they took her child away from her because, in their words, they cannot allow her to. It wasn't up to a month this lady put to bed. He didn't want to relocate. It is the wife that pushed him. Okay, guys, how are you all doing today? I hope you are good wherever you're watching this video from. As for me, I'm okay. It's a beautiful morning here, a bit chilled, but it's fine. Okay, so how are you all doing? I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video. It's over a month. I've not been on this street. Okay, but I will do that update. A lot has been going on, right? I'm going to do that update maybe in a vlog or something. But for now, we are here to rant, okay? Unfortunately, I've not been uploading and I am back here with a rant, okay? But it's allowed, all right? So in case today is the first time you're coming across this face, you're welcome. My name is Ollie. On this channel, I make videos about relocation, and all of that. I also upload family vlogs, okay? So if this is what you want to watch, please do well to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first to get notified, okay? Thumbs up this video and share it. It might also help someone. Yes. To my OGs, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by as usual. You're welcome. So guys, this type of video is what I usually don't like to make, okay? Since this UK thing, I've been in this UK for over a year now, and I just like avoiding all those topics that they'll be like, okay, what is this person saying? Is this person trying to discourage people from moving to the UK? Is this person trying to say this? Is this person trying to say that? Okay, I just try to choose my content, okay? But no, it has to be said, okay? We're gonna say it. So guys, this video is just going to be like a chit chat something, okay? Had it been I usually go live, I would have just gone live to say this thing I want to say, right? Not like sitting down to make a video. But since I'm not someone that usually do live streaming, I'll just sit down here. Let's gist as friends, okay? So I have my phone. We're just going to relax, okay? If you have your popcorn, if you have anything you want to drink, just bring it. We are not on any hot seat today. It's just like a relaxing stuff, okay? So I'll be looking at my phones because some of the messages are here, okay? So the thing is, a lot of things has been happening here, especially when it comes to marriages, when it comes to people moving to the UK, getting accommodation and all of that. And this started last year, early last year, because of the high surge of people, the amount of students, the amount of skilled workers moving to the UK. Okay, it affected everything, especially the accommodation aspect of it. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say something. I don't know if this is late, but I know that from January, students are no longer eligible to bring in their dependents, right? I know that there are still people who have not traveled yet, people who are still, intending to come in, I guess so, for this September section. That is for students. Then I also know that this is talking about families, right? So I also know that, okay, skilled workers are also coming in. They can still come in anytime they like, from now to whenever, until when they change the visa, whatever. Okay. So, and these people are probably going to come with their families and all of that. Okay. So, and that is why I'm sitting here. I thought about it. I said, okay, is it late to make this video? But I know it is not. It might still help someone, even if it is not relocating to the UK. It could be Canada, it could be USA, it could be another country, okay? This has to do with, couples working together to accomplish their dream. All right. So now this video, I don't know, it might be going anyhow. Like I said, it's just a rant. I did not plan anything. I did not write anything down. I'm just here to say what is in my mind, okay? So flow with me. Sometime last year, someone sent me a message on Instagram, okay? I don't know, she might be watching this video, okay? But I already advised her. From the message she sent me, what I picked from it was her husband is not ready to you know, go to another place and to start to start life afresh, something like that. Okay, I can't find that DM. I would have just read it out, but I can't find it now. Okay, because it's been long. So, but from what she said, to summarize it, it just means that the man is comfortable in Nigeria. Okay, the man doesn't want to go to another person's country to start maybe doing a security job or doing a care job, all of that. Okay, so I advised her and I told her the honest truth. Okay, now what am I saying? If you are a wife, you are in Nigeria or you are in another country, okay, and maybe you people are already doing well there, but something or maybe one factor or two are there just pushing you to relocate or to move to a better place. You have to make sure that you're on the same page with your husband, all right? Because I've seen instances, okay, apart from this person that sent me this message, I've seen instances where someone, a woman, because it's usually women, it's usually women that will drive their husband, push their husbands to relocate, thinking that, okay, abroad, it's all about taking fine pictures, snapping pictures in the snow. It's not all about it, okay? Now, when they push this man comes to the UK. I'm using the UK as a point of reference because that is where I am and that is where I am seeing all of this. Okay. Now, when they come, the man start feeling depressed. The man start feeling like the man start regretting the action. It happens a lot because he because he didn't anticipate or they did not plan very well. They did not look at the advantages and disadvantages of relocation. Okay, most of these people did not even do their applications themselves. It was agents that did everything, and all they did was carry your bag, let's travel, which is not right. If you know that you are not on the same page with your husband, please don't come, don't relocate, especially when you have kids to cater for. I know why I'm saying this. Okay. So if your husband is someone that has a business in Nigeria already doing well and you people are comfortable, I think you just stay that way until maybe when he changes his mind, when he is ready to go on that journey with you. You cannot say, okay, because you can get a tier 2 visa in the UK or you can get a student visa. Now you want to pack your family and start coming without minding if your husband is ready to do the life with you. Because when you come this abroad, the most important thing people don't understand is that the bills will increase. The amount of money that will take care of you in Nigeria will not even go half to take care of you and your family in this UK. So two people must work together, especially when kids are involved, like I usually said. Is it the child care, taking care of the kids, rotating the responsibilities in the home and the bills that accompanies it. So it is not what someone can do alone when there are kids involved. If you are a single person, that one is quite understandable, right? Now I have someone last year. She came in with about 6 children, and the husband was not ready to do care work. The husband was not ready to do all these, transition jobs, because once you come in, no matter what your job is in Nigeria, wherever you are, no matter, even if you are a managing director in any company or bank, you must at some point do that transitional job. Okay, why am I saying it? Even if you have your CV ready, you are doing applications and all of that, except you already got that job before you arrived, right? But you cannot just come in and fold your hands without working, at least even if it is for the first 2 weeks, because bills are there. Who is going to pay them? Once you come in, there'll be the money you have in your account, the ones you've started already before coming in, they will start going out. Okay, so will you just stay and keep watching them to be going out without replacing? So that 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 months of your arrival, while you are waiting for for your dream job, what will you be doing? That is when you'll be doing all those, let's say, warehouse jobs, waiting jobs, security jobs, kitchen porter, and all of that. So, but if you know that your husband has been telling you from the onset, so that he cannot, my dear, forget about it. Okay. Like I said, this person I know that came in last year with 6 children, the husband refused to stay. He said he cannot do any of those jobs. So he refused to stay in the UK. He went back to Nigeria. Now, this lady was a student like me then. She was a student. She had 6 kids. And all these 6 kids, all of them were below 8 years. And you know that in this UK, you can't leave children like that at home alone to even go out without without anybody supervising them because they're still young. Tell me how this person will go to school, because it was a real struggle. I'm telling you, it was a real struggle. She was catering these children. She was missing classes because once they go to school, you have to pick them up. And she was barely working. Where is the time to work? Okay, so these are the things to consider. If you know that you are not on the same page with your spouse, even if you are not a student, even if you are coming in with a tier 2 visa and you have children, you want to pack them and come, you know that any company that gives you COS to come and work, you must be working that amount they assigned you. So what if you have young children and you have to work? Who will be taking care of those children while you work if your husband said he's not coming to to start life afresh with you? So these are the things to consider. Don't come and start being depressed in the UK. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth it. Okay. So please, please and please, this abroad, you must be on the same page with your partner to be able to thrive, to be able to reach your goal. If your partner says he's not doing, I beg, don't say, let me go, I will do it alone. I know many people that their partners are frustrating, but I just don't want to go because they may see this video and they feel like I'm coming here to share their personal stories, okay? But I just don't want to do it. Their partners will tell them they are the ones that force them to come abroad. Then they will leave the students because it's always the women. They will leave the women. They'll be paying the school fees. They'll be running around, working hard, borrowing money to pay the rent and to cater for the kids. And the man will relax and do nothing. Ask him why. He will say he didn't want to relocate. It is the wife that pushed him. Okay. So please make sure that you don't make these mistakes. Okay. Be on the same page with your husband so that when you will come here, you put heads together. That is the only way you thrive as a family and raise your children well. All right. So, like I said, this is not just applicable to the UK. It could be applicable to anywhere abroad as far as you are living the comfort of your home country, as far as you are living where you have relatives to help you. You must watch this video. Okay. So the next one I want to talk about is people that are already pregnant and planning to relocate. I beg, if you're already pregnant, you need to make a proper plan. Okay. This video, I've been holding myself, especially for this purpose now I'm talking about. I've been holding myself from filming it, but I can't anymore because even this morning, someone sent a message to my inbox. Okay, I am going to read it, but I will not mention the person's name. Okay, just for you to know that what I'm saying is not, I didn't just decide to come here and start blabbing. All right, so I'm just going to read it quickly. He said, "Hello, Ollie, good morning. My name is blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah added me to the group. Please, I really need your help with permission. Okay. I am a student of blah, blah, blah. I just came in a few days ago and I, as a matter of urgency, need a room, a shared apartment so I can register with the GP ASAP. I will be due by October next month and have been in pain since 3 days and can't access medical care because I have no accommodation yet to register with any GP." See, let me stop here. Okay. This has just been, this is September, like this is September, and this person is due to put to bed next month, October. I don't know why, like I don't even know how to start advising this set of people. Okay. Why would you be pregnant, first of all? Please, maybe if you know the answer, answer me in the comment section. I'm eager to hear it. Why would you be pregnant, heavily pregnant, and you decide to move abroad without your husband, even if your husband is with you? Why? It doesn't make sense to me, to be honest, because it's not as if when you give birth to this child, especially in the UK, it's not as if when you give birth to this child, the child becomes a UK citizen. It doesn't work automatically. If it is Canada, okay, I will understand, all right. But in the UK, it takes time. Okay, since last 2 weeks that students started coming in, this has been a recurring issue. Now, this is not, to tell anybody not to go abroad, but why not make a proper plan? You can't tell me that, okay, you didn't know about the UK, you didn't hear about, or you didn't want to go to the UK. Then after you got pregnant, you started planning for the UK. Some people, they will know. I know women. Oh my, I know what you can do. Okay, some of us will think without doing proper research. Some of us will think from back home that once we come to the UK and give birth to this child, the child becomes a UK citizen. My dear, it doesn't work that way. So please, if you are already pregnant, pregnancy is good. Children are a reward, a blessing from God. You know, we are all praying, even me, I'm praying to get pregnant and give birth to more children. But proper planning is good. Why am I even talking about this pregnancy stuff? Because getting an accommodation now is very hard. It is very hard. We that we are here, I know how many months we've been looking for an accommodation to move from where we are now. It's not been forthcoming. So imagine someone that is just coming, like housing crisis in the UK, even in Canada right now. You don't need someone to tell you about it. Okay, so it is a very big hurdle right now getting an accommodation. So if other people that are not pregnant are suffering, imagine a pregnant woman, very heavily pregnant and due to bed, cannot find an accommodation, cannot register, because if you don't register with the GP, how will you now access medical care in that situation, in that condition? So it's making me so sad that in this 2023, people are still making these mistakes. That's why I am here talking today. Oh, please, I am not perfect, but I just feel like, to say what I know and what I know that can help some people. Do you understand? So back last year, a lady came in heavily pregnant as well. She came in with, I think, one child and the husband, and they were putting up in the hotel. They stayed in the hotel like for 3 weeks. It wasn't up to a month. This lady put to bed. Just imagine, she came in, it wasn't up to a month, and they were putting up in the hotel because they couldn't find an accommodation. This lady put to bed. At the hospital, they collected her child. Yes, they took her child away from her because, in their words, they cannot allow her to take the child to the hotel. In fact, she was even delaying her discharge date. She was at the hospital delaying her discharge date. So, because she knows that once they discharge her from the hospital, they will take away that child from her. And they did that. They told her until she finds a place. Okay, and you know that once you are coming as a student, you are not eligible for council house, you are not eligible for all this housing association or something. It's not, it's public funds. And when you go and take these things under duress, it will affect your visa in the future. So why am I saying this? If you are pregnant, relax, give birth to your child back home, except you are going to Canada or the US, where you can go in, give birth to your child, and they become a citizen. If you know that you're not going to Canada, you're not going to the US, you're coming to the UK, please, there's no need to rush it. Okay, relax back home, give birth to your child, then yeah, maybe after giving birth, after a few months, you can now come join your husband, especially when you are not the student. Because this person I'm talking about now, she was not the student. The husband was the student. She came as the dependent. So why the rush? And last year, you will not tell me that they have stopped dependent visa. You just wanted to come in quickly. No, it's not nice, okay? Even if it is tier 2 visa and you're not the one coming to work, Relax. You can join your husband anytime you're ready to join him. Nobody will stop you. Okay. So please, in case you don't know, let me reiterate again. In case you don't know, when you give birth to your child in the UK, the child doesn't become a citizen immediately. Okay. It will take like 5 years. Okay. I'm not here to tell you not to get pregnant while you are planning relocation. As long as you've made proper plans, no problem. Like these ones now, had they been, they've gotten an accommodation earlier. And this lady that wrote me this morning, the husband is not even coming. She said the husband is not joining her in the UK and she is here to school. So, how will she be able to have a balance between having a newborn baby going to school? Just think about it properly, please, before you come and put yourself under unnecessary pressure, because I believe these things are just avoidable pressures. They are. Just depends on how you planned your move. Okay. Like I said, please, I'm not saying you should not travel. I'm not saying you should not come, but before you come, make sure that these things are in place. Okay. Next one, what I want to talk now, people we go dey their country, they give money to get job. Now those ones what I want to talk. Please, a lot of things are going on, and like I'm not the first person to say this or to notice this. And in recent times we've seen messages, we've seen bloggers, we've seen stories from everywhere, people complaining about after coming here with a COS and they arrived and there's no job for them, they are depressed, they are this after selling their properties. Okay, so I've not really talked about this, and I just want to chip it in here. Please stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. If you know that that job is not from a legit agent, from someone that is reliable, I beg, run away. Oh, because it's usually the care sector. This care sector in this UK is already saturated. I'm telling you, it's highly saturated. So you can imagine if people inside, because I know many people inside that doesn't have, that are looking for that paper, that one where they give you, where they pay money. Many people here are looking for it. They've not gotten it. But because they know that they cannot play that kind of play with people where they here already, they go find person where they desperate for outside, can't use and play that kind of play. So I'm just here to tell you that run away from those people. You should run away from them because they're not doing you no good. They will make you to come over quite all right. But when you now come after selling your properties, after selling everything you have to come, when you now come, you realize that it's not worth it at all. There's nothing here for you. Okay. So this is all I have to say. I hope this video is not long. If you know someone that is planning to relocate, please forward this video to them. Let them make sure they plan properly. I hope it's helpful. Okay. I'll see you in my next one. Okay. I'm sorry. Today is the first time. Please, I'm not usually like this. I just came here to rant. Okay. Please thumbs up this video, comment, share. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.